I like Black Stars because I'm a Ghanaian.
I don't know. I love football. I don't know other. I start supporting football. Maybe since I was in my mother's womb. I don't know. I love football. I've been in football. Football is all my life.
Ghana is a football nation. We were all born into football. We love football very much. Most of us grew up with football. In any places that we are used to find ourselves in, we end up by playing football. We did not get the chance of playing for the national team. Some of us are not fortunate. So the best thing that we can do is to give the nation the support needed to make sure they can also move further. The national team is a team which we build from our local clubs. And these local clubs are our heroes. They are the same players that plays and make us to go and pay and watch them. So if such people have also been selected to represent the nation, I see them as a sacrifice. I see him performing well in the local league. How best can he kill himself for the nation? How best is he ready to sacrifice, give us all the support?
I was born, I always say that I was born to be a supporter of Accra House of Folk, because I don't really know when I start supporting Accra House of Folk.
I support the local club, Ashanti Kotoko. Kotoko happens to be one of the strong teams in Ghana. Accra House of Folk is the oldest team in Ghana.
And Afum managed to get that pass too.
When our team loses match, we can't even sleep. When we go out, we can't even eat. When your fellow brother is talking to you, you find it very difficult to respond to him.
There's always a very tough rivals with we having a problem with Accra House of Folk, in the extent of even sometimes ending up in the route and fighting and other issues.
This is the place where over 120 people lost their lives. There are visible signs of violence at certain parts of the stands.
Make reference to the May 9th incident that occurred in 2001. That threw the whole country into mourning, because it was a thing that ought not to have happened.
May 9, I was around the stadium. Actually, as I'm talking to you, I'm a journalist myself, a radio presenter.
I was a victim of May 9th. We lost about 36 of my friends at the stadium. If I want to take you through May 9th, it's not easy. It's not an easy thing at all. It's not something that we wish to happen.
Some relatives who had gone in to identify bodies came out in a state of shock. Most of the victims are believed to be residents of Nima and other communities in the East Ayawaso constituency. At the police hospital, most of the victims had been treated and discharged.
Football is a game of lose, win, and draw. And that day was a deciding match.
We were at the stadium. It was Wednesday. The match starts 5 p.m. between Hearts and Kotoko. And it's Kotoko who scored the first goal, has equalized and added about 5 minutes to closing.
The winner! This will be the winner! Ismail Ado! And Kumasi Asante Kotoko in all sorts of trouble. House of Folk 2, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 1.
The fans saw the linesman raise his flag for offside, and the referee allowed play on. So in effect, that move ended up in a goal. So the supporters felt that the referee has robbed them. In fact, the referee shouldn't have allowed a goal. So out of that emotion and hunger vested in the supporters of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they had to throw all sorts of items onto the pitch. The police felt or thought it wise that this is a state property and they will not allow people to destroy state property. So they designed a means of curtailing the whole situation, and the commander instructed them to throw tear gas. In that sense, that would disperse them.
After we won the match, we were jumping, we were singing. If I realized, hey, what is going on? Everybody have to run for his life.
You know, the law stipulates that 15 minutes to the end of every game, we should open the exit gate. But that wasn't done. So when the tear gas was thrown into the crowd, supporters tried to move down here and then go through the exit gate and escape. But in the process of doing that, some of them got suffocated because the gate downstairs, the exit gate wasn't open, as at the time the tear gas was. So there was no exit point for them.
The scene at the 37 Military Hospital was one of confusion and dejection. Most of the 125 victims of the stampede that occurred after the football match between Accra House of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko are here.
I have a lot of people, orphans, that they lost their life during the May night. So I think this is not something that have to repeat again. It's a very bad thing. It's not a good thing for a country, and it's not a good thing for a game like football, who can bring enemies together. It's not good at all.
Since that incident, many people have found it difficult to even come to the stadium to watch football matches. And from statistics and from records we have, you can see that since 2001, spectating has been poor. Me happen to lose a cousin of mine, it's been a terrible trauma having gone through since that incident, but I've put it behind me, and I have to also assist in making sure that people do not fall victims to such incidents anymore.
After May night, now Heart and Kotoko have to play a Confederation Cup. So that match, myself, I have a friend that called Edmond Aka. He's also a Kotoko fan. He's a Greater Accra chairman of Asante Kotoko. So I called him to organize a peace walk to educate the fans. That's we are one people. So that very match particular, I wear a Kotoko jersey, and he wear a Phobian jersey. So from there, after the match, I will say, no, there's a need for us to form a supporters union that will involve Heart supporters, Kotoko supporters, all the club supporters.
The people you see here, some of them are from different supporter clubs. Some support Bechem Chelsea, Kotoko, King Faisal, and others. Personally, I'm also a fan. When we go out, you can go and support your club. Whether you're a Kotokoma, you're a Hearts fan, whatever club that you belong to. But when we come here, we come together as a teamwork. That is Ghanaians.
So when we are even going to play a match, again like Hearts and Kotoko, we'll just take it like it's a game. And everybody can win. If you win, I will beat you, I will get you another time and also score you. So that is the purpose of organizing the supporters union, to educate ourselves, to fight against illegalism, to minimize our, let's say, our hunger when it comes to Hearts and Kotoko. So we think, no, we cannot lose our lives. We cannot use our own money, buy tickets to go and sign our death warrant by watching football. No, we have to educate ourselves We have to take hooliganism out of our lives. I score you, fine. You win, fine.
There's a lot of instances where there's always conflict and certain things, but with football it brings people together. Africa politics brings a lot of division among us, but with football it breaks all that barrier.
And I can tell you that Germany 2006, when Ghana team beat USA, you cannot even identify this man is and belong to this party or this party. All of us come together, the whole nation.
If I don't go, another person don't go, the beauty of the football is gone. So who's make the football football? It is we to love and make it look nice. So I would love to pay, I would love to go all mile, I would love to be there at any time, being rich or what, to love it.
Because I am a Ghanaian.
So that is why I love football.